What up, people? It is your boy, Mr. Noland again. Alright, I will say I'm a little sad that Texas lost to LSU, but hey, you gotta give them credit. They play hard. They did play hard. They never quit. I appreciated that. The only thing is, that running back should have caught that touchdown in the first quarter, but hey, live and learn, man. Live and learn. It's alright. Alright, so right now we're going to go over some notes on classifying rational numbers on a Venn diagram. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so first we have some vocabulary. Your positive whole numbers, not including 0. 1, 2, like when you're playing hide and seek. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are known as your counting numbers. So we're going to call it natural / counting numbers. Your positive whole numbers, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you also include the number 0, are known as your whole numbers. The set of whole numbers and their opposites. So the opposite of 1 would be -1, the opposite of 2 would be -2. So those are going to be known as integers. Let's see, what else do we have here? Repeating, a decimal whose digit repeat in groups of 1 or more. Terminating decimals, a decimal that does not repeat or go on. Those are going to be known as, anybody? Rational numbers. All numbers that can be written as a fraction, the denominator cannot be 0. Repeating and terminating decimals, fractions, whole numbers, natural numbers, integers. Oh, I made a mistake here really fast. This one, I'm sorry, this should have been decimals. This one here is rational numbers. How did I know that's rational numbers? It includes everything that we've already done. It goes over the whole numbers, the integers, all that is combined to make a rational number. And then finally, the square root of 2 or pi, those are known as irrational numbers. Alright, I'm going to put a star next to the ones you really need to know. You need to know what a whole number is. You need to know what an integer is, and you need to know what a rational number is. Those are the three main ones. The others you will see later on, 7th grade, 8th grade, and so forth. And I'm going to just go over a few examples of the whole numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 20, 99, 1,000. All those are whole numbers. Your integers would be the negative whole numbers. So -90, -200, -1, -1,000,000. So a negative whole number will be your integers. Your rational numbers will be your decimals that cannot simplify to a whole number, or your fractions that cannot simplify to a whole number. Okay, those are some good examples. Alright, now it says classify each number below by indicating in which set or sets it belongs to. Now remember, if it belongs in a whole number, it also belongs in the integers, and it would also belong in the rational numbers. Test question, or very similar to a test question. Are all whole numbers rational numbers? The answer is yes. all whole numbers are rational numbers. Are all rational numbers integers? So can you go from a rational number to an integer? No, you cannot. You cannot go from the big circle to the small circle. Are all integers rational numbers? Yes. Remember, the small circle can go to the bigger circle. So again, you can go from small to large, but you cannot go from large to small. So this first one is negative 10.3. Well, that's a rational number. Can that fit anywhere else? No. 12 over 3 simplifies to 4. 4 is a whole number. A whole number also fits into the integers. And it also fits into the rational numbers. Negative 18. A negative whole number is an integer. Remember, integers can also fit into the rational numbers. 3 and 5/8. Can that fraction 5/8 turn into a whole number? No, it cannot. So this is a rational number. Again, can a rational number fit anywhere else? No. And then we have 1,125.5. Well, I have a decimal here, don't I? So where does that best fit? It fits into the rational numbers. Again, can a rational number fit anywhere else? No. All right. Now it says label the following vocabulary words in the Venn diagram. Okay. The one we're not really going to go into much are your natural numbers. Those are your counting numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. After your natural numbers is your whole numbers. Your whole numbers just include 0. After that, you have your integers, which are your negative whole numbers. And then finally, you have your rational numbers, which are your decimals and your fractions that cannot simplify to a whole number. Now, a real-world example. Now, I'm big into sports, so I'm going to do a sports one, but I can do a different one later on. I'm going to start with my team, the Dallas Cowboys, who looked really good yesterday. Woo! The Dallas Cowboys are part of the NFC East. In the NFC East, you have Dallas, you have Philly, boo. You have Washington, boo. And you have the New York Giants, boo. Notice how Dallas fit here, and Dallas also fits here. Dallas is also part of the NFC. In the NFC, you got Dallas, Philadelphia, Washington, the New York Giants, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, Carolina, San Francisco, Green Bay, Chicago, Minnesota, Detroit. I know I'm missing quite a few here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who else am I missing? St. Louis or the Los Angeles Rams, Seattle, and there's a couple others. Okay, but notice how Dallas fits into each one. So you're taking them in the small one, and you're adding more to it. You're adding more to it, and then finally, Dallas fits into the NFL. In the NFL, there are 32 teams. I'm not going to label all 32 teams, but just notice this common thing. Dallas fits into each one. Okay. Let's see if I can do one more example. Actually, no, I'll do an example on the next video. I hope this video helps, guys. You guys have a great day. Remember, test is on Friday. Talk to y'all later. Bye.